Antonio Brown done crashed out, man. Antonio Brown done crashed out. We finna, man, what did he say? He shot up Aiden Ross event after Muslims confront him. It ain't too much talking, man. What? Crazy.
Antonio Brown has finally
crazy
completed his
title.
crash out mission, bruh. He been trying to ruin his
done
life for about
crashed
5
out.
years now. He finally succeeded. Tonight, his life is officially over. If the accusations the police are
Anytime
saying,
you see Antonio Brown headline, it's something crazy.
Aiden Ross brand risk fight event where he pays influencers to fight each other. While at this brand risk fighting event, Antonio Brown was actually led away in cuffs.
That man shot up the party. Not the party, the boxing event.
All of y'all watching this video is wondering, what did Antonio
Did
Brown
he actually
do?
hit somebody? Or
What
like,
kind of trouble did he get himself in?
did he shoot up in the air type shit?
I got the full story, okay? And it's not the cap y'all been seeing online.
We can always count on Flacco to get us the story, man. So I get it to y'all.
Full story from the horse's mouth himself.
The horse's mouth.
And people involved. The story actually connects to Kendrick Lamar in a strange way. I know Kendrick Lamar is involved in every
Kendrick got to do with it
right now, bro. This man is on top. Shout out my brother Danza Project, man, because he provided all the footage, inside source, everything. He's the reason why this video was being made, because he put me onto a lot of game I didn't know. So you guys
gotta get the details.
Guy who protested with the Palestinian flag at the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance? This guy right here, he was able to secure a role in the Super Bowl as a background dancer. And then when the Super Bowl started, he protested and showed the Gaza flag. Now, his entire mission is to spread Islam to as many people as he can, which is why this story is really crazy, because he was involved in an altercation with Antonio Brown that led Antonio Brown to be let off in handcuffs. His name is Zulkarnain. He shows up to a lot of these events with influencers, and he tries to have a conversation with them to enlighten them, let them know about Islam. He recently had an altercation with Charleston White where he pulled up on Charleston White to confront Charleston White about some things he have said in the past that was disrespectful about Islam. And that didn't really go too well, because Charleston White refused to back down and he was disrespectful in person.
I don't believe in the crater, man.
Okay, so what I'm getting so far is dude be pulling up on people who talk shit about Islam, and he pull up on them to either give them some facts, correct them type shit. And from the looks of it, from these two events, it don't go so good. That's what I got out of it so far.
I was at an event with him, so I pulled him to the side. He was respectful. I'm saying, why do you slander black Muslims and you blanket that statement on everyone?
Now you're falling for the trickery. No, I'm not falling for the I'm telling you, all my Muslims, from Ronaldo to all of them.
And then he was, calm in his talking and respectful, and just saying that the people, he was talking only about the people he knows. And I reminded him of many of the great black Muslims, i.e. Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, who are international figures.
Everybody I know who claim Allah went to prison. Everybody. I don't know now born calling Allah. Every I know went to prison and came home talking Allah.
Cameras started coming up because we were talking. And then that's when his whole demeanor changed. He started becoming a whoopus, a over whoopus.
If I'm gonna claim any religion, I'm going to white Jesus.
Oh man. They gotta know he trolling them.
Hate for a mother come to me talking on their way out the door and Allah sent him to me.
He admitted to being a hypocrite. He admitted to working for the devil. So this is a real kuffar.
They gotta remember what they talking to though. That's Charles the White.
But somebody who rejects Islam and disbelieves. I was obligated to condemn him slandering black Muslims.
Oh man, and I told him, what he believe.
Protect yourself from the wrath
of Allah. You can try to give him facts on it, but hell, it's his life. That's your life.
He brings it upon himself. Just know that this was documented.
So what happened tonight is the brother tried to have a conversation with Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown wasn't going for it whatsoever. Now, they went back and forth, and after a few attempts of trying to have a conversation, Antonio Brown decided he was done trying to have a conversation. He wasn't getting his chain snatched. He didn't get jumped. Antonio Brown and his homies they did the jumping. Antonio Brown swung on him. And when Antonio Brown swung on him, his entourage jumped in.
Damn.
So the Muslim brother is on the far right. He's currently surrounded by Antonio Brown and his entourage. Antonio Brown is being pulled away by the white security guard on your left. Antonio Brown falls down, gets back up and starts kicking the security guard. He's trying to figure out, is he coming with any dude?
They didn't even show the whole thing, what I saw
the
for
dude
real.
is trying to get away. Antonio Brown is separated from his
Look,
entourage.
he got up
His
like-
entourage follows the Muslim brother, and they start
Hey, he got up like, I should have stayed out of it. I tell you. He got up like, I should have stayed out of this. Now I'm gonna look, as soon as you, bro, imagine getting up, first thing you see is a camera. Like, hell no. Should have stayed your ass up. Okay, here go the clip, gang.
This the part of the video you're about to witness the stupidity that got Antonio Brown called up.
Bro,
So
they
dude
slow
is
it down.
backing up.
Just play
Dude is
the
trying to
video.
get away, okay? He's done fighting. Y'all done jumped him. Y'all done beat him up already, bro. He's good. Now, he held his own, but he's good. Antonio Brown, homie in the green, squares
Oh,
up.
I'm finna say, who was that
He
in the
sees dude is
green?
backing up and trying to get away. He pursues the dude. Dude is still holding his face and his eye, being backed up by security. Antonio Brown comes out of nowhere, by the way,
Damn,
right?
so they beat up
situation
the
is done.
Muslim dude?
Antonio Brown, right here, comes out of nowhere. Now, watch what's in his hand, people. Watch what's in his
That
hand.
boy got that
Starts
fire.
pursuing the dude with a gun. We're going to slow it down some more so y'all can really see him with the gun. This is no police stuff.
But
all
I
right?
wanna-
We're just doing the Lord's work. All right?
I don't
We're
think
doing
he
it.
got
You
beat
see right
up, so
there
why
with
chase
his
after him
hand?
with a gun?
He pursues the guy with a firearm. Dude is already out the building and he's gone. If you by chance do something to this guy, is no longer self.
And look, gang. Even if he did get beat up, him running after the dude that had already left the building, you automatically lost the case. Now I can see if your ass on the ground, they swinging, they stomping your face in, all that, then you just so happen to be able to pull it out and start shooting. You hit one on, okay, boom, self-defense. Nah. He just said dude left the building, right? This nigga seen on camera, chasing him with the gun in his hand, ain't finna fire off a shot. Come on.
Defense, bro. The self-defense is out the window.
Out
if
the
you
window.
lay another hand on this dude or use that weapon on him. These are the bad decisions that led Antonio Brown to getting kicked out of the NFL. Antonio Brown, when he left the Steelers, I think he had like a $30 or $40 million contract that all he had to do was just not get in trouble and get by training camp. He couldn't do that, and he lost that.
Imagine to make it all the way to the
Antonio Brown
NFL
came
just to
back with
keep
the
getting in
Bucks.
trouble.
He
Like,
couldn't
come
behave
on,
and
man.
lost that deal. So
Why even
Antonio
waste
Brown is prone
all
to
that
bad
time, all your
decisions.
life, working hard.
What's a really
just
bad
to fuck up
decision
at the
is
end.
in a packed venue, in a packed space, you pull out a firearm and you the bag, you the multimillionaire, and you got a bunch of raggedy dudes behind you, your entourage. Hey, bro, if push comes to shove, if you really are just bloodthirsty, you really just want to violate somebody or do them in, bro, you hand that pistol to one of your entourage, bro. Why are you paying them bum-ass ninjas for? If them bum-asses... I don't know them. I can't call them bums. But if them bums you with, bro, can't hold the pistol, then why they around? Why are they around, bro? So we're about to see the aftermath.
Shit.
So Antonio Brown
Hey,
runs
I
around,
probably got one
has
too.
the gun in hand.
They watching it on screen as it happened. They in the building the whole time. You're a little punk. Now this is what you call looking for attention. Looking for your moment to be Biggie. Why in the... This shit ain't got nothing to do with Lil Pump. Nothing at all to do with Lil Pump. This nigga got a chair in his hand like he finna slide in a ring on WWE. He looking for a moment. Hey. What?
Hell no. Get down.
That shit not even cool, bro. Why the f y'all putting your hands on A beat, bro? That guy's got to go to. I'm gonna press charges. Why is he detained?
He's detained.
Why?
He's a fucking patient.
Guys, detain is fine.
No, well, detained is not arrested.
Yeah.
He's the one that got put in handcuffs out of everybody out there.
But why?
He's the one who got
They're the ones who. What? God, bro.
Nigga, they got the shooting at a
Bro.
play boxing event.
I think at this point in time, everybody was under the belief that Antonio Brown was getting jumped or robbed for his chain, and that's not true at all whatsoever. That's not what took place at all.
That's what I.
This was a
first thing
conversation
I
over
saw.
religion that went bad. But here's the thing: Antonio Brown goes away with the gun. Shots went off. Police come and they carry him away in cuffs. However, they apparently didn't have enough to arrest him right then and there. So they
Shit,
had to let
they
him
play this
go.
video back.
But
They
that
gonna
don't
see
mean
it
the
clearly.
investigation is over, to be honest, bro. All right. Antonio Brown is on camera brandishing a firearm after a fight.
I'm finna say they gonna
State
clearly.
first understands that Florida law does not allow for the open carry of any handguns. If you display a handgun in a situation that cannot be legally justified as self-defense,
Self-defense, and
you
that
could
was
be
not
subject to criminal
self-defense.
charges. Therefore, firearms cannot be openly carried. At the very least, Antonio Brown committed a crime that night. So let's now see Antonio Brown being
Yeah, they gonna
detained
play
and
this
then
video
released
back, gang.
as a sign of no criminal charges is coming. Criminal charges could very well be coming like very shortly. Like as soon as the police go home and review everything, bro, criminal charges could be coming. Because at the very least, he brandished a firearm when there's no case for self-defense, bro. Like the dude was running away, the dude was trying to get away. Antonio Brown grabbed the firearm and pursued him. Now, people who was there are saying that Antonio Brown shot in the air. However, there's no footage that I have, so I'm not gonna put it on them. I'm not gonna do the police work for them. All right,
Oh,
I have nothing against
Shit,
Antonio
if anything,
Brown.
I'll be shot in the
So
he shouldn't have shot
here
it
is
at all.
footage of Antonio Brown actually making his way back, actually coming back to the warehouse that Aiden Ross had the events at.
He went back
and Antonio
in.
Brown actually goes on stream with Aiden Ross, and he actually plays it pretty smart. He says, "I don't know what happened. I have CTE."
They're letting him back in.
That nigga came back in the building.
You good, my boy?
Him and his people jump somebody. They chase after him. He's seen on camera running towards him, shooting. Don't know if it was at him or in the air. Police don't got enough evidence, so they let him go. He went back into the event and hopped on live. Now that's hard. That's crazy work.
That is insane.
That's crazy work.
He's back.
Nothing happened. We left some blood out there, huh? Huh? There's niggas out there bleeding. Let's catch up. Nothing. I didn't see
Yeah, catch up.
Yeah, I got CT. I blacked out. I ain't know what happened. Blacked out, you heard? I blacked out, Aiden.
I know you did.
I ain't know what happened.
I know.
What y'all think Charleston White think?
Came out.
Bring it up, bro.
Antonio Brown is trying to tell people that
Charleston White gonna get on live.
That's not true
I'm
at
pretty
all.
sure he made a
Now,
live.
after Antonio Brown left, Aiden Ross actually got a call from like the police in a venue where they claim like the police is coming, the FBI is being called, and they want the entire venue cleared out because they want to investigate for ballistics, footage, et cetera, et cetera. So the investigation is far from over. Like Antonio Brown just got released at this moment because they don't have enough to charge him with anything.
Day or what?
It's your birthday, Unc.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Unc.
bro.
Happy birthday,
I'm celebrating, Unc.
Oh, so you go party?
It's his birthday. He ain't said
Like the
shit.
next few minutes because the police want to do a full investigation.
Oh my God.
Bro, they're sending they're sending FBI. Swear to God, or whatever,
for that.
or whatever, because they're. We knew real quick.
That tells me somebody is getting arrested for this. somebody is.
They gonna come back
somebody
for
is
him,
going
for
down
sure.
for this, bro. You're not firing a gun in like a packed venue like that, bro, for no reason. Now, Charleston White would actually break down, like he gives more insight into exactly what took place with Antonio Brown, and he would actually link it to his own situation where he claims, yo, I got arrested for doing the same thing that Antonio Brown just did. Now, XQC will actually reveal that the Muslim guy, they claim, had a knife with him. And apparently they're claiming
man.
that Antonio Brown might be able to get off or might be able to weasel his way out of this if he
Hell
claims that he
no.
was
He
trying
was
to protect
chasing
other
up him.
people. Because the dude is running away. He's retreated. Antonio Brown pursued him, but he had a knife on him. Now, I don't know how a knife could be seen as a public risk and a public danger, especially when there's mass security surrounding the dude, helping remove him from out the building. Antonio Brown pursuing him with a gun was unnecessary from my perspective, but hey, who knows, right? But here is Charleston White breaking down exactly why he thinks Antonio Brown will probably get arrested because his situation
Yeah, I know
is
he'd have made
similar
a video.
to Antonio Brown's.
Me in the head with a pistol. I see the gun. He hold a hostage barber. He held everybody in the barbershop hostage. Don't let nobody leave. I go get my gun. I go pursue them. When I come out the door, they're leaving, but the guy in the passenger seat is pointing the gun at me. I chase after them. I got charged with 2 ag assaults for the same thing.
Damn.
The thing is though is that there's a threat to somebody else though.
Hold on.
They're leaving. They're free.
No, but that guy, he was a
knife.
threat to other people.
But there's a guy with a knife.
Look at them, don't know what the hell they talking
I
about.
think there's
Yes.
some
There's like a gun guy's phone. And somebody got a
Gang, if y'all don't know this, because they clearly don't. If that person is leaving and going from the area, trying to leave the area, they are no longer considered a threat. People gotta know they shit, man, before you just start shooting that shit.
smash over the head. And Rage, your guy, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I think it was yours? I'm not sure be fast. He got kicked. Oh my god, you scared me, bro. Are you alright?
Yeah, hell yeah.
From everything you guys have
He got
gathered
his
so
ass
far,
whooped.
the full story is an altercation took place. Antonio Brown and his homies jumped the guy. Antonio Brown pursued him with a gun, apparently because the
Yeah, when I first heard it, I heard he got goddamn jumped. Now when I see the video like this, him and his homeboys the one jumping the motherfucker, man. Y'all comment down below, man. Y'all think you're gonna get charged or not, man? Make sure y'all like the video up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Avery10K, man. I'm gonna see y'all next one, 10K gang. Let's get it.